Talking about depression isn't easy. It's a silent enemy that infiltrates our lives, casting darkness into every corner. But warriors, I want you to know that you are not alone in this battle. And today, I'm going to share with you how an ancient philosophy provided me with a light in that darkness: Stoicism. Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece, teaches us to differentiate between what we can control and what we cannot. Although it may sound simple, this understanding is profoundly liberating. But what does it really mean, and how can it help with depression? Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Seneca believed that our perception of reality determines our emotional reality. If we perceive something as a disaster, we will feel despair. But if we see it as a challenge, we will feel determination. Stoicism isn't about ignoring pain but transforming our relationship with it. Depression, in many ways, is like a turbulent sea. The waves, unpredictable and powerful, can drag us into the depths. But what if we could learn to navigate this stormy sea? What if Stoicism provides us with the map and compass? I started to write, to put down my fears, insecurities, and hopes. This act, though simple, allowed me to see my thoughts from an external perspective. Over time, I noticed patterns. I recognized the toxic narratives I had been telling myself. And by acknowledging them, I began to challenge them. Whenever I found myself in a loop of negative thoughts, I turned to the teachings of Stoicism. I learned to ask myself powerful questions. Is this thought under my control? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? What positive action can I take now? As time went on, we all face ups and downs. And in moments of profound darkness, we need powerful tools to guide us towards the light. So far, I've talked about how Stoicism offered me a deep understanding of my own struggle with depression. Now, warriors, I'll share the specific tools I used and how you can use them too. One of Stoicism's central concepts is amor fati, or love of fate. This idea holds that, while we can't control all external events, we can control our reaction to them. But how? The first tool: distinguish between what is under our control and what isn't. This may seem simple, but in practice, it's revolutionary. When facing depressive thoughts, we ask ourselves, can I control this thought or situation? If the answer is no, Stoicism teaches us to accept it as it is, without resistance. The second tool: mental training. Just as a warrior prepares for battle, we must prepare to face our inner demons. This means confronting our fears and not running from them. The third tool: meditation and reflection. I dedicated myself to daily practice, reflecting on my actions, thoughts, and emotions. This introspection helped me identify patterns and traps I used to fall into. I previously posted a video about Stoic meditation. It's nothing like the typical meditation we're used to imagining. I think it would be very helpful for you to check it out after this video. The fourth tool: connection with nature. Stoicism holds that we are part of the cosmos, and reconnecting with nature helped me find perspective and peace. In moments of distress, I would walk in the woods or simply sit and listen to the sound of flowing water. This connection reminded me that I was part of something larger. The fifth tool: seek support and community. The Stoics believed in the importance of human brotherhood. We are not alone in our challenges. By sharing and listening to others, I realized that many of us face similar battles. This understanding was immensely comforting and gave me the strength to keep going. As I employed these tools, I began to see changes. Every day, I became a little stronger, a little more resilient. The dark moments still came, but they no longer dragged me so deeply. And to conclude, I'll share how these tools transformed my life. It's time for the final revelation: how these teachings transformed my life and how they can transform yours too. By implementing Stoic tools, I noticed that the dark episodes became less frequent, less intense. But most importantly, I realized something. I wasn't fighting against depression. I was learning from it. Every challenge, every negative thought, became an opportunity to grow, to strengthen my character. The Stoics believed that life is a constant exercise, a school for our character. And what better teacher than the challenges themselves? I started to see my depression not as a sentence but as a teacher. Though severe, it was teaching me valuable lessons about myself and the human condition. Another key teaching was the concept of amor fati, or loving our fate. Instead of resisting what was happening to me, I started to embrace it. To accept every experience, good or bad, as necessary for my growth. This isn't passive resignation but an active choice to embrace everything life offers. Yes, there were moments when I felt I couldn't do it alone. But I remembered a crucial teaching: we are social beings. We need each other. So, I sought those who shared my journey, those who could support me, and those I could support. Together, as warriors, we faced our inner demons. Life is a journey with highs and lows, but armed with the teachings of Stoicism, we can face any challenge with grace, resilience, and courage. Now, my struggle with depression has completely disappeared, and my relationship with it has changed. It's no longer an enemy but a part of my journey, one that has taken me to incredible depths and astonishing heights. To you, warrior listening to me, I want you to know that you are not alone in your struggle. And although challenges may seem overwhelming, there are tools and communities waiting to help you. Stoicism is just one of the many guides that can lead you from darkness to light. Find your path, embrace your journey, and always move forward. Warrior, before we part, I want you to know something essential. I have deep trust in your ability to overcome any adversity. Every obstacle is just a stepping stone that will shape you, making you stronger and wiser with each step. Your resilience and courage define you, and I want you to arm yourself with them in every moment of life. If this video has enlightened you, I ask you to consider subscribing. Every day, I share new tools and reflections that help us on this warrior's path. But more than that, if you feel that this teaching can help someone else, I invite you to share it. You never know how many lives you can impact with a simple gesture. I'll see you tomorrow and every day on this journey together along the warrior's path. Until then, keep fighting, keep shining, and keep believing in yourself.